Welcome to Hockenheimring in Germany for race 1 of the Deutsche Tourenwagen Masters.
Rebel Online Racing, of course, diving into the world of RaceRoom racing experience, and this is our first race of our DTM 2015 championships.
These cars are powered by a V8 engine with a maximum displacement of 4 liters and 4 valves per cylinder. The cars also have DRS, known as the drag reduction system.
Drivers won't get the advantage of any sort of driver assist, no ABS, no traction control, and of course, one mandatory pit stop required within the pit window.
We have 3 manufacturers in this league, that will be BMW, Audi and Mercedes-AMG.
The drivers are looking super competitive from the front of the grid to the back of the grid, and the grid looks very tight as these drivers get to grips with this new sim racing platform. Let's take a look at the grid. Lucky number 13 for Bashir Jadwat in P1.
Jonathan Benz, aka Yellow, lining up in a not so yellow RS5 Audi.
Lewis Hamilton look-alike handsome Chris Chetty lines up in P3.
Rebel Online Racing newcomer Donnie Steenkamp lines up in P4.
Johannes Kutsia leases his way to P5 with his Audi Financial Services RS5.
Ice baby Marcus Stein lines up in P6.
Patrick Foster complete with Roadkill Bonnet in P7.
Playboy Bunny of the Year Nazim Edwards line up in P8.
Kevin Lawrence sinking into the grid in P9.
Amrish driving in Jonathan's yellow car is in P10.
And rounding off the grid, Ryan Hill in P11. And we're on the grid for our first DTM 2015 race. The drivers are ready and itching to go.
The flags are flying by the crowd and we are off.
Seem to have some intermittent lag issues at the back there.
It is handsome Chris Chetty who's lagging a bit there. You can see him stopping and then jumping.
But Bashir gets away cleanly with Jonathan Benz chasing him down.
Donnie Steenkamp is just behind Benz, followed by Chris Chetty there. And then Johannes Kutsia and Patrick Foster behind Kutsia.
DRS not active yet at this point of the race, so obviously nobody will gain any advantage along this back curved straight.
Except for a bit of drag reduction with the slip. And then also we've got the pit window is not open yet. That will only open at the end of lap 3. So from lap 4 the guys can start pitting.
Top 5 drivers really close there on this early lap.
Right, looking at Donnie Steenkamp. Ben's having a little bit of a slide there with the rear of his car.
That Mercedes is a bit notorious for having a loose rear end, so you can see Donnie fighting that car as he finds, Jonathan runs wide and clips the dirt there. Is this going to set him back at all? Still looks to have the position well locked down for now. Chris is sporting a reshaped front bumper there. Definitely not an AMG. Definitely not an AMG factory part. Oh, we got a spinner at the back there.
That is Marcus Stein. That is indeed Marcus Stein. And
he almost takes out.
That is Patrick Foster. He almost took out Patrick Foster, yes.
That would not be a great first race for Patrick Foster to be taken out. Foster chasing Johannes down there, closely followed by Amrish. Oh,
bit of a slide there at the back. Also there from Amrish as well. If you saw, Amrish actually just spun there in the background. He's recovering on the grass. Still with Patrick here. We're on lap 3 at the moment.
Donnie is still chasing Jonathan Benz. Oh, he's braked late. Jonathan takes avoiding action. That was close. Let's check the replay. On board with Donnie. And you see he had DRS there and he just braked too late.
But he's recovering well there. Nobody paused him.
Enters the corner hot, and in order to prevent any sort of contact, he has to keep it too tight in the rear and steps out.
Jumping to lap 6, we are watching Amrish.
followed by a static Kevin Lawrence. Kevin Lawrence having desperate lag issues tonight.
Ryan Hill rounding off the field there, going in for a pit stop.
This is the first pit stop. It's an early pit stop.
It's not even, it's quarter
Lap.
race distance.
Yeah, maybe he's planning either a double stop or perhaps he has damage.
I don't see any damage
Emrich already
there.
in the pits there.
So 2 early stops there from these 2 drivers. And Ryan is stopping.
Emrich leaves the pits.
We're back with Bashir Jadwat, B1.
Seems to have pulled up a decent gap on Jonathan there.
It's currently lap 8.
We don't see Jonathan behind there. There's a massive gap to Jonathan.
There is Jonathan now, coming into the last corners there. Still not going to the pits, but it's still early days, lap 8.
Yeah, I think we're looking at about lap 13 or so for pit stops. Perhaps anybody wants to get some undercuts, they'll try a lap or 2 early. These tires last okay, so I think guys could push an extra couple laps on older tires if they need.
Oh, that is DRS being activated. Did you see that, Jonathan?
Oh, great overtake there.
Oh, who is that? Is that Johannes? Good to hear.
I think that is.
That's a financial
awfully bland car there.
services there. And there's our Playboy Bunny Nazim. He's on chasing down Patrick,
Foster.
but is he? Are they chasing each other down?
I think Nazim's looking for the parts. Oh, Patrick clips that inside.
Oh.
That threw his car completely
Let's
off.
go to the replay.
It's going to hit this curb car combined with some AstroTurf, and he's almost in the wall.
He kept it well there. Well played. This is Chris Cherry on lap 9. Quite a way down from Bash.
Revised aerodynamics not doing well for him.
That is still the static, Kevin.
Lap 9. We still see Ryan stuck in the pits. Must be some major technical issue there. Lap 10 we have Bashir Jadwat looking for a blue flag pass on Emrich here.
Not getting one at this moment. Probably waiting, Emrich is probably just waiting for a bit of clean track to come up, like the start-finish straight.
Bashir's going to have to work hard for this overtake.
He shouldn't be.
No, but I suspect that Emrich is not being shown the blue flags that he would otherwise be expected to
suspect the
obey.
marshals are taking a bit of a tea break there.
Game developers. Oh, Bash dives up the inside. Emrich turns in to find a Red Bull right in front of him.
And here Emrich runs a bit wide there, but Bash is clear now. We're looking at Jonathan Benz. End of lap 13. It's almost oh no, this is 3/4 into the lap. Lap 13 for him.
Bashir dives into the pits for his first stop of the day.
Let's see how quick this pit stop is, John. It's such a long pit lane, this.
His car's not lifting up, I suspect. He's fumbling around with his pit stop.
Also, you can see also. So we've got all the cars into the pits now. Let's see what happens. There the car lifts up. That will be a pit stop.
Car needs to lift up for the tires to change. You cannot just pit for fuel or anything like that. You have to physically change tires for it to be a legal stop.
Ryan got out of the pits, luckily. They must have fixed the issue in the pit lane.
Yes, Jonathan back in the pits
for another pit stop. So he also had a problem with his first pit stop.
There car goes up.
And down. And that's quite a quick pit stop there.
Yep, not bad.
But he might have lost some positions there.
Jonathan has lost position there to Patrick Foster. I think he is currently sitting in P7 as they drive through a static Kevin Lawrence.
Yes, that is Patrick is in P6 there, but getting a really slow drive there out of the corner, and Jonathan just capitalizing on that. And Jonathan also had the DRS there. You can see the DRS is wide open.
Double power. Easy overtake there. Bashir is back in the pits. This is for his tire change now. Let's see the car pop up. There we go. Donny Steenkamp goes through to P1 as Bashir has had to do his second stop.
This can be quite a tight race to the end.
I suspect we're going to see some qualifying laps happen now.
This is Johannes making a lap on Marcus Stein. You can see that car bouncing around.
Bashir has now...
And they are neck and neck. Oh, not neck and neck actually, that's...
bumper and bumper.
Bumper to bumper. Yes.
Okay, is Bash going to get the DRS here? I think DRS is deactivated at this point in the race.
It shouldn't be, is it? I've got no idea. I wasn't near anybody to see if I had DRS.
Once again, you need to be within a second of the driver in front of you to gain the DRS advantage.
At the activation zone.
At the activation zone. Bash right on Donny Steenkamp's bumper there.
Excellent
no more
helicopter
straights
shot.
left.
Oh.
And Bash dives up the inside.
Clips a bit of curb
They
there.
are side by side. Donny is fighting back, but Bash is not going to give up on the outside there. Donny clips the inside and pushes him wide, unfortunately losing that slight edge.
Let's see if Donny wants to make a comeback in the last two corners. We are not looking at them anymore. This is Jonathan Benz trying to put a lap on Marcus Stein.
Also with DRS involved here. Jonathan's made the move stick. Marcus wants to fight back. I think Jonathan's got enough pace
It looks that way.
to keep the position now.
Jonathan, how many laps is this race?
It is a magical number.
Because now we're
Not
on lap
quite
23 and I'm pretty sure it was only 22. Is it 26?
You know what? I thought it was 22 as well, but it could well be 26.
Well then, apologies again, people. It seems it's been a long night here at Rebel Online Racing HQ.
I think this is Bashir crossing the line for victory.
At the end of lap 25. No, this doesn't make sense.
Donny Steenkamp crosses the line in P2 with Johannes following home in P3. There you can see Jonathan crossing the line in P4. Great results for those teammates there. Bashir Jadwat takes a well-deserved P1, fighting back after some pit stop blunders. Donny Steenkamp, a great P2 on his debut at Rebel Online Racing.
Johannes Kutsia will round off the podiums in position number 3, followed by his teammate Jonathan Benz.
Patrick Foster, another newcomer, great result in P5. Playboy Bunny Nazim Edwards crosses the line in P6.
Amrish will finish in P7, followed by Kevin Lawrence in P8.
Marcus Stein crosses the line in P9.
Chris Chetty and Ryan Hill will round off the field in P10 and P11 respectively.
P3 for Johannes Kutsia.
On the middle stand of the podium will be newcomer Donny Steenkamp with an excellent debut drive in P2.
Bashir Jadwat takes the win for this inaugural DTM 2015 championship. Well done to all the drivers. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And head on over to rebelonlineracing.co.za for more action.
Next race on the calendar is round 2 of the DTM 2015 Championship at RaceRoom, again in Germany.
You'd swear this is a German touring championship.
The Deutsche Tourenwagen Masters.
See you next time.
Cheers.